Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. JTA rejects government wage offer. Delegates of the Jamaica Teachers Association JTA today voted to reject the government's wage offer. The vote was held at a special virtual delegate conference. The JTA says a total of 413 delegates voted. 244 of the delegates reject the offer, 163 accepted the offer, and 6 abstained. The claim was made for the contract period April 1, 2021 to March 31, 2023. The JTA says it has written to the government requesting an improved offer and is awaiting a response. CDC and SDC partner to construct home for elderly Trelawney woman. The Warsaw Community Development Committee in Trelawney and the Social Development Commission (SDC) have joined hands to construct a house for an elderly woman in the community who has been living in less than ideal conditions. 71-year-old Violet Palmer is a widow and has no children. She has been depending on other relatives for shelter at a house that is not suitable for accommodation. Construction of the one-bedroom concrete structure commenced in August 2021 and is near completion. Upon recognizing Palmer's situation, Treasurer for the Community Development Committee Yvonne Ferson led the charge to construct a house for the elderly woman under the committee's Help Hands outreach program. The program was set up to investigate those who are vulnerable in the community so that support can be provided to those individuals. The program has been in place for approximately 3 years. The retired principal told reporters that she was moved with emotions to see the challenges the elderly woman faced after a visit to her home to deliver care packages. Ferron noted that the woman's situation was brought to the attention of the CDC, following which immediate action was taken to construct a comfortable abode for her. We are an organization that look out for the less fortunate, so we would give out shut-ins vulnerable members of the community care packages. On one occasion, when we went to deliver the care packages, one of the recipients was this lady, and she asked us for 2 sheets of plyboard, she recounted. When we looked at the house, we said that 2 sheets of plyboard could not do anything because she needed a room. When we went to CDC meeting afterwards and we brought it to the table, the SDC officer Philip Spence encouraged us to give her a room, so we planned from there, Ferron stated. A project proposal was developed with the help of the SDC, and funding was solicited from members of the CDC as well as the Jamaica diaspora. SDC Parish Officer Philip Spence, ensuring the Commission's involvement, told reporters that SDC remains committed to facilitating the empowerment of citizens across the island, especially those who are underprivileged. He said he is pleased to see the tremendous outpouring of support from members of the community, some of whom gave of their time to help rescue the woman from her destitute situation. The Social Development Commission donated money towards the project, along with so many kinds of persons within the community. Everybody played a great role. Some persons cooked food on the day, and some persons volunteered their time in labor. You had masons, they came out and they built free of cost. Other masons came out and gave us a heavy discount on their labor. Quite a number of persons donated money towards it. A beaming Palmer says she is thankful for the kindness that has been shown to her by the Warsaw CDC and other members of the community. The elderly woman shares that she has been living in an uncomfortable state for a number of years. I feel nice about it. I want to give them thanks. Everyone who doing it for me, I give them thanks, Palmer stated. New police station to be constructed in Lakova, St. Elizabeth. The government is to construct a new police station in Lakova, St. Elizabeth at a cost of $200 million to further strengthen the crime-fighting capacity of the police in the division. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of National Security, Dr. Horace Chang, made the disclosure during a tour of St. Elizabeth on Thursday. He told journalists that work on the new police station will start this year, noting that the upgrading of police infrastructure and facilities are imperative to reducing crime and violence. We took a look at the site. It has been on the map for some time, and we expect to start this year, so we are ready to go with that aspect of it, he stated. In addition, he pointed out that there are plans to bolster and expand CCTV surveillance that has already been installed in Black River and Santa Cruz to support the police in identifying criminals as well as solving incidents of crime. Now that it's in operating, We need to do everything to make it more efficient and effective. It was installed as a project, and now the police have to take charge to ensure that it is operated fully in St. Elizabeth, Chang said. In Black River, the CCTV will make a significant contribution to give to the police better information and therefore a very strong tool in crime fighting, he added. In the meantime, Chang lauded the work of the police in St. Elizabeth over the years. He said the men and women of the Jamaica Constabulary Force JCF are taking the required step to achieve a sustainable reduction in crime and violence. We just came out of what is called the Christmas season, which is one of the hardest times for policing. Police personnel are out here seeking to keep peace and public safety. They have had some challenges, but we are aware, and I am aware that the police have the intelligence, the information, and are working at apprehending the hardcore criminals out there, he stated. We, the government, are looking at what we are investing in the JCF to improve efficiencies and capabilities, and I think it's going well, and there is more to come in that area, he added. The tour took the National Security Minister to the Junction, Santa Cruz, and Black River police stations, as well as the site for the Lacova police station. UHSI warns of delays due to COVID. The University Hospital of the West Indies, UHSI, is reporting that persons should expect delays due to an increase in the number of COVID-19 infections and hospitalization at the medical institution. The UHSI says its COVID-19 areas within the Emergency Medical Division, including the field hospital, are at capacity and 10% of the medical staff are out due to the virus. It is appealing to the public to adhere to the protocols to reduce the spread of the virus. Meanwhile, the hospital is also appealing to individuals who have recovered from COVID-19 to donate convalescent plasma to help treat other ill patients. Interested persons can call 876-828-0933. 1,262 more COVID-19 cases, 3 additional fatalities. Jamaica on Thursday recorded 1,262 more COVID-19 cases, pushing the tally to 108,983. Of the new infections, 781 are women and 481 are men, with ages ranging from 20 days to 97 years. A total of 2,915 tests were conducted. The country's positivity rate has climbed to 68.6%. The cases were recorded in Kingston and St. Andrew 446, St. Catherine 277, St. James 172, St. Anne 79, Hanover 56, Portland 55, Clarendon 47, St. Thomas 36, Trelawney 34, Westmoreland 31, Manchester 13, St. Mary 12, and St. Elizabeth 4. Meanwhile, 3 more deaths have been recorded, increasing the total to 2,517. The deceased are a 46-year-old man from St. Catherine, a 79-year-old man from St. Elizabeth, and a 54-year-old man from St. Catherine. The deaths occurred between August 15, 2021 and January 9, 2022. In the meantime, there are 96 more recoveries, increasing the total to 66,946. Some 392 persons are in hospital, with 85 being moderately ill, 37 severely ill, and 9 critically ill, and 27,307 persons are at home in quarantine. COVID impacting meetings of Portmore Municipality. Mayor of Portmore, Leon Thomas, says the lack of council meetings is due to an outbreak of COVID-19. The minority leader of the Portmore Municipal Corporation, Courtney Edwards, on Wednesday, blasted councillors who failed to show up for the first general council meeting for the year, which forced a cancellation of the sitting. Edwards also disclosed that no committee meeting had been held this month because of the absence of councillors. Thomas reported that the breakdown was as a result of a COVID-19 outbreak among some members of staff at the councillor's office, and some of the councillors were showing symptoms. He said that as a matter of protocol, it was determined that it would be unwise for personnel and councillors to be interacting. I had to close the office to have it properly sanitized last week, and this accounted for the breakdown in the committee meeting, Thomas stated. According to the mayor, some councillors were hoping to join the meeting remotely, but was unable to do so due to unforeseen technical glitches. My absence was due to the passing of my sister, and I had to be with grieving family members, Thomas disclosed, adding that the Deputy Mayor, Ulrich Campbell, was aware and asked the deputized. Thomas stressed that the lack of meetings was an unfortunate situation that in no way shows a lack of regard for Portmore residents. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.